So I rewatched Bob Hart's Abishola recently, and at one point I was thinking about doing a character study on who I, at the time, called my favorite character, Uncle Tunde. And although I still like his character quite a bit, I felt like there wasn't really a ton of depth to him. There wasn't a ton of things to analyze or discuss. Gloria, on the other hand, is a character I found myself really growing a fondness towards and have a number of things that I want to say about her. Well, Gloria is one of Abishola's best friends on the show. She's also her supervisor at work. I would say that if you had to choose between Kemi and Gloria, Kemi is probably Abishola's best friend, but Gloria is very close. Gloria has a unique role in the show, is that she's the only black main character who is not a Nigerian immigrant. What this does for Gloria is it gives her kind of this unique experience where she has a better understanding of, concepts like institutional racism in the United States in a way that characters like Abishola and Kemi don't quite understand to the same extent. We see this throughout their conversations. Gloria will often act as both a straight man, between all of them, in the more comedic situations, but also kind of a voice of reason. Now, Gloria herself is what you would call a pretty static character throughout the series, meaning that she doesn't really change much. She is, older than, the other two, particularly Abishola, and she takes on kind of this wise elder type role, someone who's often, offering different kinds of advice and wisdom to them. She's someone who I think has, been through a lot. Has gotten to the point where she's content with where she is in her life. She has strong relationship with her husband and her grown son. She's grown to be happy and content with the job she had, despite the fact that at one point she wanted to be a doctor and it didn't work out because of circumstances beyond her control. So it's like the character doesn't really need to, grow and change throughout the series like most of the other characters of the series does, because she's already kind of done her growing, and evolving, throughout her life. And when we see her in the series finale, we see that she's since gone on to retire and is spending her days, traveling with her husband, the kind of life that I think a lot of us, would like to aspire to have.